Welcome to Straight Outta Jersey. Today's podcast is brought to you by Ace Sunglasses. Go to acesunglasses.com.au to purchase some of the best shades around. Use promo code MRG30 and receive 30% off selected brands. That's Ace Sunglasses, the shades of true champions. And don't forget to subscribe to Straight Outta Jersey, hosted powered by the Zapata brand studio. Straight Outta Jersey with Jersey Jay-Z and the freak of New York, Greg Valentino.
What's up, guys? We are live Saturday night, a little bit of emergency. Everyone knows Donald Trump, he was shot. But we had called it on Thursday. Greg, you called it. Our brother called it. Mr. G, we all knew this was going to happen. So let me start with maybe Mr. G. What do you think about the whole situation?
It was the whole situation was a setup, 100%. The fact definitely was set up by the deep state, just like John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy, Martin Luther King. You know, all wanted peace. The deep state, the CIA set them up. They how people saw the guy that were yelling to the Secret Service and people that before he got shot, he's climbing the roof.
He's climbing the roof.
How come nobody said anything? No one did anything. Then they shot him.
Then they shot him.
How come he's not alive? It just seems odd. They were right there.
Yeah.
There should be nobody be able to go on the roof. They should have service on the roof.
Stands.
Greg, what's going on?
50 feet. Jason Chavis, who was once the head of the Intel Commission, you know, when Trump was president, he said every one of those fucking Secret Service, not the ones that protected Trump, they jumped on Trump fast, but he said every one of them should be fired. They were pointing to the guy. The guy was crawling like Army style with a rifle. Elon Musk just pointed it out. He just posted the video. You guys can see it. It's on Twitter. Go there. And the guy said, we warned the Secret Service. He kept saying, look at him. He's there. Look at him crawling with the rifle. And the Secret Service just didn't do anything. They looked and they just went like this. And I'm not saying the Secret Service was in on it. I don't know what the deal is with that. But first of all I know is if it was a Biden rally, you wouldn't be able to get within miles of that without Secret Service. They would shut off half the area, the perimeter. This guy was fucking 50 feet. They said 100 feet from Trump, 50 feet from the bleachers. Do you know how close that is? That's not 50 yards, bro. That's not even a football field. That's what a pitcher throws to a catcher. It's not right, bro.
Do you think this is going to help Trump being shot? You think his popularity is going to jump up?
Yeah, but here's the problem, guys. I just was telling George and Joe this before. Listen to me. Okay, Trump won the debate, hands down, easily. He won the debate. Yesterday, Joe Biden called his vice president. He called her Vice President Trump.
Yep.
He called Zelensky. Putin. After all of this shit and all of half his party calling for him to step down, he's still just 3-point different from Trump. So don't think listen, you guys, don't put this in a bit. I know George, George thinks that Trump supporters lay low and they don't want to say they support him, so therefore the poll ain't accurate. Well, bullshit. 2 years ago, what did we hear? Look how far ahead we are. Red wave coming, baby.
Red wave came here, Greg. It's not the presidential election.
But there was no red wave in the country. It was supposed to be a red wave in the country.
This is the president.
We barely won the House, George. We almost lost the House. We were supposed to take that Senate by fucking easy like this.
It doesn't matter. We got a bunch of pussies in there. They're all one uniparty. They're pussies.
It's the people that voted.
Only J.D. Vance. What's the other game? Josh Hawley. All right. The girl. What's the girl? Marjorie Green Taylor. MGT.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. But yeah, they got kahoonies. They got balls.
But
listen, I do Uber on the side. I talk to people from all around the country, black, gay. They're voting for Trump.
I get that.
How many, Greg?
Same here.
How many people have you spoken to any black people?
Of course, I see a lot of black people. Listen.
No, have you spoken to them? Who they're voting for?
GGERS for Trump. That whole organization is a whole thing. I get it. But when it comes somehow or other, these fucking left cheats, they pull strings, and it's not you can't blame the congressmen. You can't say, well, they're pussies. I agree we're pussies because we don't fight back. I'm going to tell you that now.
No, they're not standing up and.
But people voted. That red wave shit, I believe that Jesse Waters even says, oh, we were sitting back, bring on the red wave. And all of a sudden, the wave was so blue, we were all like, we couldn't believe it. So I believe until I see Trump actually take the swear in, even if he wins, he's got to be sworn in. I don't believe anything because they're going to try to kill this guy again. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah. Yep.
Listen to me. God is looking out for Trump because if you watch the shot, he had just turned his head at the very same time the bullet left the barrel of the gun. Otherwise, that was going to hit his temple. He just turned his head a hair and it nipped his fucking ear. Otherwise, that was temple bound.
Greg, Tech and AI says in the chat, he says that Trump is not president, so he doesn't have the protection that Biden would have. What do you think about that?
Now, yes, do you see how many Secret Service people there? It's not that he doesn't have the protection. It's that people have been told stand down. There's different areas of the Secret Service. There's the actual people who stand right by his body. There's the people who are in charge of taking care of the perimeter, just like anything else. Like if you work in a store, this guy in Walmart works aisle 4 and 5. This guy over here works in hardware. This guy works in the paint section. Each guy runs his own thing. Somewhere along the lines, they let somebody crawl. How the fuck did that guy get up there in front of thousands of people where people were saying, there's a guy up there. There's a guy right there. Look on the roof. He's fucking got a gun. He's crawling. They watched the Elon Musk post.
Yep.
He was crawling like an army guy.
Yep.
He even said in a post on social media, get ready because shit's about to hit the fan. Big changes are coming. And you know what? What happened?
Yep.
If that was Joe Biden, that fucking area would have been, that perimeter would have been fucking cleared off much better than that. We know that this guy's, they wanted to get rid of the Secret Service. There was a move to get some of the senators in the left want to get rid of the Secret Service. And trust me, I know you guys don't want to hear this. You think I'm wrong. I hate Kamala Harris. I hate her. But if the fucking Democrats were smart, they would pull Biden out right now on the 25th Amendment. They would stick her in, make her presidential, really puff her up to the Democrats. They would all vote for her because there's more Democrats than Republicans, and she would beat Trump. I know you don't want to hear that. I know you think, no way. Trust me. I believe nothing. Don't put anything past them.
She's not even an American. Both the parents are from different countries.
It doesn't matter. How is she vice president? She wouldn't even be able to.
I don't know. She's not. She's not black neither.
Obama wasn't American.
Black neither.
Yep. Joe Biden said 5 days ago that Donald Trump needs to be put in a bullseye. Did you hear him say that? He said that 5 days ago.
First of all, dude, he just came out and watched him on TV. He said, well, I don't know if it's an assassination. I have my own thoughts, but I'm not going to say it. Wait a minute. No, so the guy was taking target practice. It wasn't an assassination. He was just shooting a gun by accident. What are you, fucking stupid? What do you think he did? He aimed for the head. He ain't for that. Trump didn't turn just a hair like this.
Listen,
he turned side.
The picture of him with his hand up like this with the blood.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what Ben Garcia mentioned.
Wait a minute, though. I'm gonna fucking left.
A great shirt.
That's a great shirt.
Wait, listen. The left is trying to say that wasn't even real. This is all staged and fake. That he went down. They showed a picture of that. They saying that he threw fucking fake blood on his ear when he went down. They're saying it's all fake. It's sick. This country's sick, bro. You people are sick. If you're from the left, bro, I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
It's communists. They want us.
I'm just going to give a shout out to Christina Ferriola and Jose. Just saying hello. They're watching us. Winmore Attack.
Hey guys.
Ben Garcia, how you doing, everyone? Winmore said Kamala beating Trump. No way.
I'm sorry, Winmore. I love you. I agree with you. I don't like her. I don't think she's better. But there's more Democrats than there are Republicans. The hatred for Trump is greater than the love of country.
How would they go pay for
put her in there? Biden has trouble beating him right now. Trump has trouble beating Biden. It's fucking 3 points. That 3 points could swing either way. No way is this a slam dunk.
Greg, it's 20 points.
No, it's not.
Even 30 points.
It's not. Overall, it's 3 points. Listen.
Well, what Paul?
Listen, George, you live in a great area. You're in Florida. I live in New York, bro. This is fucking. I go down the street. There's still people, Black Lives Matter, fucking shit on their lawns. There's fucking, there's one that says "fuck the police" on their fucking front lawn. And I talk to my friends who are cops in this fucking town, and they're like, "We know, but what are we gonna do? We can't do anything about it. They have a right to do that." You know what I mean? And they've actually called the police because people have come running on their lawn trying to fuck with their sign. You know what I mean? And the police actually have to come and stop that. It's just, it's sick. You don't understand.
Ironic, the irony in that.
Yeah. Listen.
The police, but someone's stealing my sign. Fuck police.
You understand, George, you understand that on the right, even in the Republicans, there's rat fucks. And the reason why is because these guys who have been in the fucking Congress and shit like that for 40 years, they have big money backers. Do you understand? And Trump is threatening that those big money backers and everything's going to get exposed. So that's why some of the big Republicans, Mitch McConnell, who doesn't do anything, okay? That's why these guys sit back and they let shit happen, all right? Why isn't Antifa, okay, why aren't they deemed a fucking a terrorist organization?
Because they're the foot soldiers for the
they are.
Democrat Party.
They are 100%. Remember,
foot soldiers, just like they did in Germany, where they had the Hitler's Youth, the brown shirts.
Dude,
just like they did in Mao, where they had the red scarves.
Listen,
just like in Cambodia, same thing.
Listen, do you know that in Germany, that there were Jews who would rat on other Jews? You know that, right? Schindler's List. If you watch Schindler's List,
you saw people that were during the scamdemic, that people were families were not allowing other family members if they didn't get vaccinated.
I know that. Just saying. So that's the problem.
Brothers and sisters, kids didn't talk to their parents.
But listen to me. You can only be president.
Those are the people. Those are the people.
But wait,
every one of those people would have us in a camp.
But there's only 2 terms for a president. But if you're a congressman or senator like Joe Biden was, you could do 40 years.
No more. It's got to change. It's
got to change. But right now it's not. And
the people. We are the government, not them.
You could tell them that, but they got the money.
They ain't following any of this. Look, I don't care what they say.
But wait. You know what the old saying is, right? The golden rule. The man with the gold makes the rules. And that's the problem, is that the deep state, is Republican or Democrat, is funded by big money. And that's what runs this country. It's the big money guys. Yep. And those guys don't want to lose their power. And Donald Trump
who puts a wall up in their house? When the plumbing goes, who's the plumber that comes there? Who's the guy that makes their food? It's us. We.
True.
Who drives the truck?
George,
stuff.
I agree with you.
We can shut them down anytime we want.
But we ain't gonna because you know why? We're minnows. Mm-hmm. Who runs the ocean? There's a gazillion minnows in the ocean.
That's all right.
There's not as many great white sharks as there are in the ocean, but there's a lot more minnows. And you know who rules the ocean? Not the minnows. You don't understand. We may fix your plumbing, but they sit back and they own the companies that make the plumbing parts, and they own the fucking metal that the company.
1776.
Yep.
I'm just telling you, that sounds great.
1776, Greg.
George, I agree with you. I love you.
1776.
That's the way it should be, but it's not that way. It's not that way. The money people in this country are threatened by Trump. They're shitting their fucking pants. That's why when you ever see, the Jews and shit, how is there a Jew on this planet? There's Jews that are for Gaza, for the Gaza shit. How is there a Jew on this planet that still backs this, the Democratic? I don't get it. With all these people running around, you got white kids like, yes, I went to Harvard school, and, my mom and dad, yeah, they're filthy rich, and they're walking around with the fucking scarves on and shit like that for, Gaza, from the river to the sea. Which river? Which sea? What are you talking about? They have no clue what they're talking about. Annihilate all Jews.
They went to college, and then now they have no job. They can't get a job. They
No,
study,
they stop. They're
they study
paid.
social sciences.
They're paid to do that, George. Those people, how do you think they all have the same signs, the same scarves and all that? You think they all I went to Amazon, got this scarf. No, they all have the same thing because big money backs these fucking people. That's how Antifa thrives. That's how all these fucking people thrive. They don't have
Antifa Black Lives Matter they don't report, have tried to walk down suburbs. And every time they did, you know what happened?
Listen, the head of the
You know what I'm saying? They got turned around.
But the head of the fucking, the head of the widows of the fucking Proud Boys, he picked his nose in public. They want him in jail 50 years. Meanwhile, you got savages burning down buildings. They stormed the fucking Capitol building. They're the ones who did the storming of the Capitol building on January 6th. But they've done it a bunch of times with the abortion rule, all this other shit. Nothing happens to them.
Kamala Harris raised money in an organization to bail them out of jail.
Go talk to the people that live up there in Michigan and all those places where the fucking was burnt down. You know what I mean? Through the riots. Go talk to the people who own the businesses. They didn't get any money out of it.
How many people were killed in Chicago over the 4th of July weekend?
Oh, I'm sure.
17.
Because
do you guys think there's going to be another assassination? Do you guys think there's going to be another attempt?
No.
I think so.
It's going to be high security. No. It's going to be high security.
I think there might be something.
Going to be smart. They're going to be smarter about how they did it. That was just a savage climbing a roof like that. If they were really smart, they would do it in a totally different fucking way. It'll be on the inside.
There's a saying, if you try to, I got to see that saying, if you try to assassinate the king and miss, let me see.
Well, listen, did they try to blow
Don Mancini said the Secret Service needs to
They tried to blow up the Twin Towers? Yeah, they tried to blow it up. They failed the first time. They didn't fail the second time. Oh, wait a minute, but that was George Bush. All these idiots that have that fucking, loose change and all that shit. Dude, listen to me. When one thing goes down, anything near it, if you blew up my house right here, the house next door will blow. Okay, why? Because it's so close.
When you strike the king, you must kill him. If you don't, that's it.
But he's our king, but he's
Windward
not.
made a great point. He said if Donald Trump was assassinated, there would be a civil war.
Maybe,
right? I think you would.
I would hope that
people would go nuts.
I don't know. I don't trust it. You know why? The left has the right scared shit. That's why they did the 9/11. There's people in jail for making up a meme about Hillary Clinton. That guy went to jail for like 5-7 years, whatever, for making up a meme about Hillary Clinton. A meme. There's people going to jail for the January 6th. Old ladies, a 70-something-year-old woman there walked in with a fucking flag wrapped around her. She's in prison. She didn't walk in with a gun. She didn't beat nobody up because they making it so. Listen, I'm a Trump guy all the way. I have Trump banners here. I got Trump. But I think twice before I put that shit outside. He's a fucking savage.
My brother, I think, is on. George Z, jump in when you get a chance. He said this is a dry run.
George should come out with a Trump bagel.
Yeah. I think, though, the Secret Service definitely needs to be fired.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how do you not clear that perimeter? I don't understand. Jason Chaffin said it. How do you not clear that perimeter?
The supporters could have shot. You know what's going to happen? The supporters could. I'm surprised one of the supporters didn't shoot him down. Because you know why? They're in Pennsylvania. If that was in Florida, they would have shot the guy.
No, you know why? No guns are allowed. There's metal detectors. Nobody in that crowd had a gun. That's why
How did that guy get a gun?
Huh?
How did that guy get a gun? That's a great point, Greg.
He was outside.
That's a great point.
George, he was outside. He wasn't in the crowd.
Outside where?
He was right there. That's like somebody on my house. It was on a roof.
100 feet away.
It doesn't matter. He didn't have to go through. He didn't have to go through no metal detectors to get out.
How do they allow that? 100 feet away?
George, they have helicopters. Nobody saw that fucking guy on the roof after he
it out. They put him there. They let him stay. They
but
knew
he
he was going there.
He didn't have a handgun. He had a fucking rifle. He would climb.
It didn't sound like a rifle. I mean, because he missed.
You can't
a rifle, I think, would be.
If you're inside Yankee Stadium, they're going to check everybody in the stadium. They're not going to check the people outside on a sidewalk, even though they should. That's like a guy from the sidewalk climbing up on one of the telephone poles outside Yankee Stadium, shooting right into the stadium like that.
He was 100 feet, Greg. He was 100 feet away, Greg.
100 feet away. They said, the one guy, the guy that saw him said 50 feet from the stands where he was.
That's 50 feet. I could throw a frisbee to the guy.
You and me both, bro. Yeah. You and me both.
Yeah. Greg, Georgia is going to give a shout out to Carmela Ferriola. Just saying hello. Shout out to her.
Carmela, how you doing?
All right.
Do we know her?
Yes. Tech and I said, I'm glad I live in the UK. We have an election that lasts 6 weeks. Okay. We get rid of the prime minister the next day out.
Yeah,
So
but
we
you
drag
got,
things in the US. We drag things on, they say. So let's see.
yeah, but Tech, I don't know, bro. I think you got. Didn't you guys just get another prime minister in there that's fucking totally left? Didn't you get like another liberal?
I don't
Didn't
know.
they get a liberal put in there?
I don't know.
No, I don't, John. I don't believe that the PA police were involved.
No,
I don't
no.
believe it.
I don't think Biden was sincere,
You're,
though.
you're minnows. Once the fucking Secret Service comes in, they could tell the PA police, "Give me your guns, each one of you, right now," and you have to do it. Give me your badge and your gun right now. They have to.
Really?
My friend's been a Secret Service.
You have to do it, Greg? If you were one of those. Greg, I was in the service. I got told to follow an order that I knew was not right. I told the sergeant, go F yourself. Go F yourself. No, I'm not doing that. You understand? So there are people that will stand up.
But you don't understand. You can't, when it comes to that, they'll lock you right up, George. They'll be, okay, turn around.
Let's go. Come on. I'm ready. Let's go.
I know, what I'm saying is, the left does not follow the rules. The right.
Give it to me. Oh, wait. You follow the rules every day, Greg?
No, I can't, because I'm not the kind of guy. I can't take orders like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
There you go.
You know, Biden's from
But
Pennsylvania.
you don't understand. I'm a minnow. You're a minnow. We're minnows, bro. We're minnows. You want to?
Ordinary people do extraordinary things every single day in this country.
So do minnows. They swim around like a motherfucker through that ocean. But let me tell you something. When the barracuda or the shark come, they fucking run. Because now, if you become a barracuda, George, run for office. I would love to run for office, but I got so much dirt in my
I am a barracuda.
Once you get in office,
I'm involved, Greg. I'm involved.
I believe you.
I'm involved in the campaign.
George, I'm on your side.
I'm involved in it. I'm not gonna. I can't. I wanted to do it. But all the things I'm doing are leading up to that. I'm involved. We got to do something.
I agree.
People that I didn't want, but now we got it.
George, I would run for office.
Our grandkids are funding the country.
But I want to say,
our country's funded with all these people.
John Bailey, you're wrong. It wasn't the PA police they were yelling. They were yelling to the Secret Service. The guy, what's it?
I thought
It
it
was
was the
the Secret Service guys. There's a guy on the roof right there. And the Secret Service guys looked and they turned it back on. Watch the Elon Musk post. It wasn't the PA police. It was the Secret Service that turned it back. It wasn't the PA police. It was the Secret Service. George, I agree with you with everything you said. I'm on your side. Dude, I would run for that. I actually called 2 years ago because I was going to run for a little local thing because I have friends that run local offices in their momos. But the thing is, okay, I went to high school and I'm friends with Terrence Murphy, who was who was the state senator here for a couple of years back. And he was a chiropractor, okay? And he used to train in my gym. I grew up with him. I went to high school and I've known him since I was 5 years old. But here's the thing. I get too much dirt in my thing, but I would still love to do something. That's the only way is if you get in office and you got to be a shot caller. You know what I mean? But the whole we the people thing, that was nice a while ago, but right now they're not listening to us. They're not listening to us. Because if they listened to us, Joe Biden wouldn't have won that last election. No way. No way. If you believe that Joe Biden got they believe that if you're Democrat, you fucking idiots, you really believe that
2,000 mules is
you really believe that Joe Biden got more votes than
they had 400. They had 100,000 votes.
And your God, Barack Obama, who's your God, is the Democrat, like he's Jesus to Democrats. And you really believe that Joe Biden got 10 fucking thousand or whatever it is, 10 million more votes than him? Are you crazy?
It should be no mail-in ballots. It should be
no.
Here, here's my ballot. See right here. Here's my ballot right here. Paper ballot. Trump.
No, you shouldn't mail it in.
And then you get and then once I vote, then I have to. They put a blue dye on my finger, because then I can't come back and vote again.
Yeah. Biden didn't look sincere when he did that. Little thing about Trump.
It doesn't matter all how bad Biden is, how fucking Chagati he is. He's only 3-point difference right now. And you guys don't understand that. The hatred. Listen, did I tell the story in the last show? I'm going to say it again. Ken Langone, okay, big Republican donor, donates hundreds of millions of dollars he's donated to the Republican Party. He backed Nikki Haley. He was Nikki Haley's biggest backer.
Johnny Bully.
And Nikki Haley said to him, I want you to back Trump. Okay, I want all my backers to back Trump. Jesse Waters had him on, and Jesse Waters said, so Ken, are you going to back Trump? You're going to put those $100 million in there for Trump? And he said, can't do it. He said, I won't do it. And he said, why not? He says, because I hate that son of a bitch. So he said, wait a minute, whoa. Ken, does that mean that you're going to back Biden? And he said, no, I don't want that son of a bitch to win either. I hate him too. He said, well, what are you going to do? The Republican Party needs you. You're the biggest donor. We need you. And he said, I can't help it. I can't back that son of a bitch. So
he hates the country.
So Jesse
hates the country. He wants our country.
So you're telling me your hatred for Trump is greater than the love for this country? He said, no, I love this country. He said, then you would vote. Then you would. We need your money in the Republican Party. But he wouldn't do it. And
his kids can't get a job because they let all these illegals in here to steal his job, and then let them be police officers, and then have no allegiance to this country. Then he'll wish that he would have stood up. Because that's what's going to happen.
Listen. Part of that's true. But I'm going to tell you what another fucking thing is true. And you guys, tell me I'm wrong with this. Kids today don't want to work. You know why? Because you can go on TikTok and fucking dance. If you're a girl with even this much looks, okay? I watch a girl who is, I can't say the word Mongolian. She's Down syndrome, okay? And she does a little workout with her sister and shit. She's on there. And she's got like fucking millions and millions and millions of us. She does a video, gets 10 million followers. Okay? They can sit back like this. They don't need to work. They make scuttle. Yeah, how many people are making money off TikTok, YouTube?
Yeah, but that's correct. That's one out of 100 million that are doing that.
How many people are making money?
20 million, Greg.
But people don't want to work, George. They all want to make
there's 20 million jobs right now that are not filled that have to do with blue-collar jobs.
Listen, I understand that. I'm saying
the tech thing is dried up. So it's up to the schools. They took shop out of school. It's up to us to start educating our kids and teach our kids trades. The trade, those trades are down the tubes. They need workers with skilled labor, skilled trade.
And yes, immigrants are taking.
School is not fair. It's for a small amount.
Nobody wants to work. They can make money.
They do. If we teach,
if you talk to most young high school kids, what would you? I'd love to be an influencer. I would, I'm trying to be.
Okay, so go. Don't be one. But 1 out of 10 million may make it.
It doesn't matter. Just making money.
Pro athlete. How many? Yeah, I want to be a pro football player.
It doesn't matter.
Nothing. Yeah, but I'm going to be one.
It doesn't matter. Their goals are to do that. Doesn't matter whether how many are making it or not. There's a lot more than you think. There's probably a lot more influencers making money off Instagram, TikTok than there are football players, basketball players, baseball players, all added together. Not even close.
Who's going to fix your oil burner? Who's gonna fix your car when it's fucked up?
They don't care.
Who's gonna bring you your groceries?
The guys coming over the border?
They don't care about it. You're missing what I'm trying to tell you. They see
starved it. You understand? And everyone will starve to death. That's what happened in Cuba.
But I'm telling
everyone in Cuba, they paid everyone. That's what communism. Everyone the same thing.
Nobody.
Nothing is developed.
You guys watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody and their brother wants to be an Instagram, YouTube, fucking Facebook, TikTok star.
Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong wanting to be that. Every kid when he's growing up wants to be something.
No ambition, George. George, there's kids getting millions of dollars for playing video games.
Yeah, but those are anomalies.
That's fucking.
That's true.
I would never play video games in my life. That's time wasting. But there's kids out there. He making all this money, and idiots pay to watch him. Oh my God! Look, he's getting to the next level. Hey, come here, hurry up! He's getting to the next level. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. But they're getting paid for that.
Yes, they are.
And you're saying you're missing what I'm telling you. The ambition is not. I want to be a plumber. You know what? I want to go out and bust my ass and dig some ditches. No. Their ambition is, I want to sit back like this.
Yeah, everybody. But what happens? But there's only a few people that make money from doing that.
When we were younger, that wasn't around, or we had to have.
If that was around some of us would have tried to do it, but then we realized, hey, I can't put fucking gas in my car because I got 2 views today. I got 2 views and I'm not getting any money.
George, you know what's funny though? It's different from when you and I were kids. Okay, you and I are from the same generation. Okay, but listen to me. They don't have to worry about gas in their car. George, when you were younger, your first car, how much did you pay?
Drive.
How much did you pay for your first car? I paid $100. Then I had another car, a mint.
$700 in the service. I had a Fiat.
I had a 64 Mustang. 64 Mustang. Mint.
Still have it, right, Greg?
No, I wish I did. Fuck, it'd be worth money.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I bought it for $500, right? Gas back then was like 75 cents. Bro, but we had to make that money. Today, I see kids that are in high school, 16, 17 years old, driving BMWs, Lexuses, and you know where they're getting the money from? Over here. These little spoiled little white fucking kids doing fucking donuts and shit. Even the Spanish kids. But the Spanish kids here are like, they're white, but oh my God, yes, I'm Puerto Rican, but I can't speak a word of Spanish, so Anyway, they're fucking over here doing donuts and shit in the parking lot. The cops let them go. They don't do fuck. And meanwhile, that's mom and dad's fucking, they paid the money for the fucking BMW that they're spinning around and shit, fucking up the tires. They don't give a fuck because mom and dad buy them the cars. No kid today would drive a hoopty like I'm driving. The shit that I'm driving, if you gave that to some 16-year-old kid today, he'd be like, what the fuck? I'm not driving that shit. I want the Lexus. Fuck that, mom. You know what I mean? But when you and I were kids, we had to drive bombs if we had them. You know what I mean? We had to drive shit cars because we paid for them. We bought the gas. Not today. Mom and dad have, here, little son. Here, Karen. Here's use my Visa card. Get some gas. You know what I mean?
All right, so we're kind of getting off right now. But so
what happened?
I was saying we're getting off topic, but now we know what happened. We predicted it on Thursday with Trump. Now where do we go from here? What happens now with Trump? What do you think goes on?
I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I think obviously you heightened his security now, so now things are going to change. Just like when the Unabomber with the fucking shoes or whatever, they had the shit in the shoes, and now all of a sudden now I got to take off my shoes and basically get naked to get on a plane. You know what I mean? All because one guy and he didn't succeed. So now they're going to really tighten up the security. Some heads have got to roll because there's no way that guy was pointed out now that Elon Musk has brought it out too. And that people pointed him out, and he still was there, 100 fucking feet away. He shot. Yes. And that fucking guy, if Trump didn't turn his head slightly like this, that was headed right in his temple.
True.
I'm just saying. So
some people
like in the movie Braveheart, when they thought if they killed Braveheart and cut off all his ligaments and disperse him around the country, that everyone would lose faith and would give up and quit. It had the reverse effect. It galvanized everyone to rise up and go and move forward.
Wait, TC, you're wrong. You're out of your fucking mind. First of all, DeSantis needs to stay where he is. He's going to stay in Florida. He's not going to be the VP. That's not going to happen. They're not a good mix anyway. DeSantis. I would like Byron Donalds. I would love Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard would be a win because she's a woman. She's considered a minority because she's Hawaiian. She destroyed Kamala Harris in a debate, and she's a badass bitch. She speaks the truth. She's kind of like a female Donald Trump. Tulsi Gabbard would be perfect because she was also once a Democrat. So I'm just saying, I don't think he's going to take her. I don't think he's going to take a woman. I don't think it mixes well with him. But a Byron Donalds or somebody like that, I would say, Tim Scott. But Tim Scott's kind of soft, And he starts that preacher, today in America, I don't need that horse shit. Don't.
Ben Garcia goes, do you think Trump will be wearing bulletproof vests from now on? I bet you he does.
I don't know, but it ain't going to help the head. You know what I mean?
He's going to have like the Pope, the plexiglass,
green,
full plexiglass that the Pope had.
Yeah. Nicholas said, who shot first, the victim or Trump?
What?
I don't know. I guess maybe.
Nick, I'm sure you're a nice guy, but I'm going to tell Santa Claus to bring you a joke book. What do you mean who shot first, him or Trump?
I guess maybe that, did we shoot him before he shot them? I don't know.
Oh, he shot Trump. They let him shoot. He shot off, the guy got off like 6 rounds until they fucking popped
Who got the first shot?
He killed the fucking person. He 2 people are in critical condition right now. One's dead, and then you got Trump. So he injured 4 people if you count Trump.
Oh wait,
Who got shot first? They're saying. Who got shot first?
That I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. All I know is Trump was shot. It might have been Trump first because then you heard pop, 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 pop after that.
Yeah, a lot of pop, you know.
I don't know.
Listen, there's so many people that have cell phones and stuff that were there, so there's going to be all sorts of footage that comes out.
Yeah,
Trump has good reflexes, they said. He ducked down very fast.
Well, he knew he got hit and he looked and it dropped. At first, he probably wasn't sure. Was that my ear? Did it hit my head? You know what I mean?
Yep. Nicholas said the first 3 shots are from the shooter, then 4 shots came from, I guess, the counter shots from.
Nicholas, listen to me. You must have some inside info because 4 people were shot by the shooter. You got 2 in critical condition, 1's dead, and the president. So that's 4 shots right there. So I don't know where you're getting that.
Well, what if one of the shots, Greg, grazed President Trump's ear and hit somebody? So that could be 2, right?
No, I understand what Nicholas is saying, but I don't know about that. I think it was more than 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're saying that the shooter shot at least 6. I heard 6 to 8 shots at first. Now that could be different.
This is going to make him bigger than ever. I remember when Kennedy was shot.
I think it's going to make him big. He's going to be. I think a lot of
people that didn't like him. It's going to make him into even more of a martyr.
When Reagan was shot, by John Warnock Hinckley, and that motherfucker's out of jail now.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was part of the CIA. His father worked for the CIA with Bush.
Wow. You think Trump's will make the UFC event tonight?
Oh,
I bet you he will.
No, he's going to go to. Well, this is not the big one. The next one's the big one in Vegas.
I don't know. Is there a?
They have one at the Sphere in Vegas at the Sphere, right?
Trump did grab his ear, like, what the fuck? But this is nothing. You see him? He was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yes.
Yeah. Wait, with his hand raised like this with the flag behind him and everything.
Nicholas said Trump, the snipers couldn't see him because there were bees. There were bees in the way.
Oh, there are bees?
That's what he said.
I don't know. We'll have to see what goes on.
Nicholas, I don't think so, my brother. I don't think that's the truth. What I think, because supposedly, according to Elon Musk, and they have witnesses are coming out and saying, we told the secrets before this event started, they saw him crawling up on the roof.
Yes.
So
forget The Rock. They're saying The Rock.
Who? The Rock?
Yeah, as a cat, if they're all The Rock.
The Rock already said he wants no part of that. He's not coming out against he's not going to support Biden. And The Rock ain't going to win shit. The Rock's a rat. You have no idea. Did you guys like him? Because, Rock, and all that shit with the eyebrow and all.
No, he's a shapeshifter.
Wait till the dirt starts coming out on him.
He goes from whatever side's winning.
Right. It's like all of a sudden when the Mets if the Mets make the playoffs, all of a sudden around here in New York, where everybody wears Yankee hats, all of a sudden you can start seeing Met hats everywhere. Where you motherfuckers been? You know what I mean?
Richard Norman said Democrats can't aim. Democrats can't aim.
Oh, shit. Hold on. The TV went on.
John Scuderi said, I shed a tear when he raised his hand saying fight. That's right. When he raised his hand. Fight, Trump. That was crazy. I bet you Robert De Niro was behind this, Mr. G.
See, okay, wait a minute.
These guys are deluded. What world do these guys live in?
Wait, my TV just went on, right?
Yes.
Because I had it on hold, so it went off of hold. And they had, what's his name on there, Peter Ducey, and he was just saying that James Comer just said, we're going to look into the Secret Service because this should never have happened. This should never, ever have happened. There's no way that guy should have been even within, any distance.
Hey, look, go play that, Mr. G. Go ahead. I see it right there. Yeah, that's it right there. Him raising
a million memes. You're going to see a million memes. But let me tell you,
memes like that. Mm-hmm.
But that's fine and dandy. But we want to know, how the fuck did this guy get there, and who's behind this guy?
Yes.
How did this guy know to get on that house? That on where he was, not house, roof of a
on the roof of whatever house. Yeah.
Shit.
CIA.
How did he know where to go? What time to do this shit? How did he know all the
government?
How did he get by everybody?
Yeah, got it. Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We thank you guys for coming on this last minute. This whole thing. I think there's going to be a lot of things coming next few days. We're going to see what happens. Nicholas
Pham. I just want to say, Nicholas Pham. I believe the last assassination attempt was on what's it called? On Reagan.
Reagan, right?
Right? I don't remember anybody else.
Reagan. Last assassination attempt must have been Reagan.
But I tell you, if Bill Clinton pisses off
Hinckley's dad worked with George Bush Sr. in the CIA.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. I believe it was John Warnock Hinckley. I remember when he shot Reagan. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, guys, great show. Let's go, Trump. Mr. G, you want to leave us off with a nice Trump cheer? What do you want to do?
Do it, George.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Give us a little
motivation, George.
A little bit of motivation.
We gotta fight back. We need to fight back. Motivation. Think of your inner Rocky.
Listen, they can take our freedom, but they'll never take our lives. This is 1776. 1776 will commence, and Trump will win 2024. Get involved. Trump 2024. Woo!
Woo! All right, George.
Guys. Thank you again for tonight jumping on.
I love you guys.
Love you guys.